There are still lots of unknowns about what the FBI described as what appears to be an attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump on September 15, 2024. Here's what we've learned about the alleged perpetrator. The incident took place just 2 months after a shooter took aim at the former president at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, killing one attendee and grazing Trump's right ear with a bullet. While no shots were fired at Trump this time, the Secret Service did open fire after noticing the barrel of a gun poking through the bushes at Trump International Golf Club in West Palm Beach, Florida, while the former president was playing a round of golf.
And he was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual.
The alleged gunman ran, leaving behind a scoped AK-style rifle, and attempted a getaway in his car. Police caught and arrested Ryan Wesley Routh as he was driving up I-95 in Martin County, Florida, just north of Palm Beach County. Routh is being held in custody as authorities investigate. He has been charged with being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm and having a firearm with a scrub serial number. Routh's motive for allegedly attempting to kill Trump has not yet been disclosed, but his social media posts paint a picture of a man who is disillusioned with the former president and is passionate about ending the war between Ukraine and Russia. Police records also show someone who's had a history of lawlessness. Routh spent most of his life in North Carolina. MyFox 8 reports that he lived in Greensboro most recently before moving to Hawaii in May 2024. According to the North Carolina Department of Corrections, Routh was convicted in 2002 of a felony charge of possessing a weapon of mass destruction, along with misdemeanor charges, including carrying a concealed weapon, hit and run, and resisting a police officer. Later in 2010, he was found guilty of possessing stolen goods. On all the charges, he received probation. A neighbor told MyFox 8 she was very surprised to hear that Routh was accused of trying to assassinate Trump, but she was aware of his reputation.
I've seen the guns myself and all, but yeah, they had a lot of guns over there and stuff and all, like I said. And a lot of people were afraid of him. I mean, back in the day,
In a now-deleted 2020 social media post, Routh said he supported Trump in his 2016 campaign, though there's no record of him voting that year. He wrote, "While you were my choice in 2016, I and the world hoped that President Trump would be different and better than the candidate. But we all were greatly disappointed, and it seems you are getting worse and devolving. I will be glad when you're gone." According to the Daily Beast, in 2020, Routh expressed support for then Democratic presidential hopeful Tulsi Gabbard, who is now working with the Trump campaign. He also offered to help write speeches for her staff, adding that he would fly anywhere. Time reports that in 2024, he posted on X that he wanted to see Nikki Haley and Vivek Ramaswamy, both of whom were running as Republicans in the presidential primaries, join forces to, quote, "create a winning ticket now that we all can get behind." After the July 2024 attempt on Donald Trump's life, Routh suggested that President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris go to the funeral of the bystander who was killed. Firefighter Corey Comparator writing, "Trump will never do anything for them." Routh also posted often and enthusiastically about the war in Ukraine, which he considered a clear-cut case of good versus evil.
Russia does not grasp this concept that we're all one unit and we have to get along and work together.
He regularly directed X posts to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky with his advice about how to handle the war. He apparently went to the region to try to volunteer and started a group called the International Volunteer Center. However, once there, he told Semaphore in March 2023, "Ukraine is very often hard to work with. Many foreign soldiers leave after a week in Ukraine or must move from unit to unit to find a place they are respected and appreciated. They're afraid that anybody and everybody is a Russian spy."